The 2024 premiere of the second season of The House of the Dragon was live at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York. And in true red carpet fashion, we indeed expected our favorite cast and crew members of the movie to show up in their red carpet ready looks. Now, while some showed up and showed out in their best fashions, others just failed to impress us. So here are the top 10 best unwashed dress at the House of Dragon premiere 2024. Take a look. First up on our best dress list and starting out strong, we have the beautiful Olivia Cook. And for the House of the Dragon premiere, she had on this midnight blue turtleneck long dress by Loewe from their fall winter 2024 ready to wear collection, and she was styled by the amazing Jamie Mizrahi, and I really enjoyed this look on her, and I think she looked really amazing tonight. Now, we've seen another variation of this dress that was worn by the supermodel Naomi Campbell for the Red Sea Women in Cinema Gala, and while I really did love that look for sure, this color to me on the other hand is just doing everything for me, and I kind of am obsessed with it. Now, I just really love this color up against her skin tone, and you can just see that it fits like it's supposed to. I also really love this cutout detailing that we see at the midsection of the dress. I think that in itself just added an element of like sexiness to this look while not being too vulgar at the same time, and I can really appreciate that. Now, as per my last review, a lot of people did not seem to like this belt moment that was going on at the midsection and just felt it was like an afterthought, but actually I kind of really did like it because it just added another design element for me to the look, and that in itself just ultimately just works for me. So yeah, I really did enjoy this look by Olivia, so it's gonna be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the super talented Gail Ranking. And for the House of the Dragon premiere, she had on this black and beige tone corset midi dress by Delara Fangikoglu from their fall winter 2024 collection, and she was styled by the amazing Karen Clarkson, and I just was really obsessed with this look on her, and I think she really killed it with her fashions tonight. Now, this particular look from Delara was part of a collection that had to do with like epitomizing divine femininity while breaking free from the patriarchy, and we definitely just saw that through the entire collection, mainly through the use of like high corsetry detailing just to emphasize that, you know, femme fatale fantasy, and this look was definitely a representation of that. Now, I just really love the corsetry detail that we see on this. I think that in itself just snatched her body up real good, giving her that hourglass figure, and I think that in itself was so very well done. Now, I also really love the see-through kind of effects that we see on this look. I mean, behind that black mesh fabric, we kind of see this intricate beige detailing, and I think that in itself just gave meaning and fashion at the same time to this look, and I can really appreciate the message behind that. Now, she really looks sexy in this. She surely ate the girls up, and I really am just obsessed with it. So yeah, this look by Gail is definitely a hot for me. Up next, we have the Ebony Goddess Thuso Mbedu, and for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, she had on this patterned strapless top and a matching maxi skirt by Hot Africa, and I mean, she was giving us good African royalty in this look for sure, and I really was obsessed with it. Now, this color combination on her just looks really amazing, and I just really love how her skin was glowing ultimately on that red carpet. Now, I really love the pattern of this fabric as well as the design detail that we see run through the entirety of this look. Now, from that wrap top to that layered maxi skirt to the mixing in with that denim fabric, this to me was such an interesting look on the red carpet, and I really can appreciate that. She looks stunning in this, and this was definitely red carpet appropriate for me. So yeah, this look by Thuso gave us bold glamour, and I'm really just obsessed with it, so it's gonna be a hot for me. Up next, we have the super talented Emma Darcy, and for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, they had on this black sequin trench jacket, a white inner shirt, and black leather pants by Celine, and they were styled by the amazing Rose Ford, and I think they looked amazing in this black and white look for sure. Now, I just really love this sequin fabric and just the way it ultimately just catches the light on the red carpet. I also really love the fact that they have incorporated other fabric-like textures in the styling of this look. I mean, just the styling of this look with those black faux leather pants and the black satin tie just sort of like added depth of textures to this look, and I see it and I ultimately just like it. Now I love the hair and I just love those black bows that they have used to style up this look. I think this look was really cohesive, so yeah, this look by Emma has to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dressed list, we have the super handsome Fabian Frankel. And for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, he had on this black blazer set with a black inner shirt by Dolce & Gabbana, and he was styled by the super talented Luke Day. And I thought he really looked super clean and dapper in this look for sure, and I kind of was living for it. Now, this look was more on like the easy breezy side, just in terms of like fashion, but just the way he has chosen to style this look up still ultimately just works for me. Now, the fabric looks really matte and expensive, and I just love that the tailoring was done so impeccably. The suit fits right and the material doesn't really crinkle or crumple weirdly, so I just really loved it. I love the styling with those black patent leather shoes, and yeah, what more could I really ask for? He looks good and well groomed, so this look has to be a hot for me. First up on our worst dress list, we have the stunning Fia Saban. And for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, she had on this powder blue sleeveless cape mini dress by Stella McCartney from their Spring Summer 2024 collection, and she was styled by the incredible Cher Couture. And I don't know if I was 100% on board with this look on the red carpet. Now, I know that this particular collection had to do with like sustainability and just making garments out of like old stock from previous collection and all of that good stuff. I know. But do I see this look and be like, oh my god, that is such a beautiful mini dress? I don't think so. I mean, I get the message behind the collection, but do I ultimately have to like it? I really don't think so. Quite frankly, this dress in itself just looks like a parachute, and we should definitely keep her away from like windy environments, because we know where she'll be if the wind definitely happens, definitely up in the air, and that to me is just a no-no for me. I also am not really just crazy about this hair, it just looks really weird to me. The only thing I will say I'm just really digging will maybe be the shoes, but aside that, nothing else. So I'm just gonna go up ahead and chop this look for sure. Up next on our list, we have the incredible Matt Smith. And for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, he had on this black suit set, a pale blue inner shirt, and a white long tie, and I'm sorry, this look was just a little bit of a mess for me. Now, I really don't want to believe that a stylist actually put him in this look, because I really couldn't find any information on that. But you have to be on another level of like fashion fail to mess up a basic black suit moment. I mean, the fit of the suit looks weird and not in an intentional way, and the styling with that, you know, blue shirt and the white tie was really just diabolical and atrocious at the same time. This look in itself was giving me very stressed out elementary school teacher and not necessarily like movie star main character energy, and maybe and just maybe he thought he could pull anything from his closet and make it work, but we clearly see that it just did not work, so here we are. Yeah, this look was horrendous to me and it's gonna be a chop for me. Up next, we have the beautiful Eva Gutowski. And for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, she had on this olive green satin short dress with black trimmings by Off-White. And was I really leaving or loving this fashion moment altogether? I really don't think so. Now, first of all, I just am not in love with when brands use this kind of like satin and lace combo in creating actual looks for the red carpet, because that in itself can easily give off very nightwear, sleepwear kind of look, and that's not what we want to see on the red carpet. Also, just the way the material is just ruched up at the midsection of this dress just looks so weird and so unnecessary that in itself just created unnecessary crumples and creases, and I really wasn't loving that. Now, those nude shoes on the other hand just made absolutely no sense with the overall look, and I was just a bit confused by the inclusion of them. Yeah, this look in itself was just not the vibe for me, and she looked like she should be in bed, not the red carpet. So yeah, this look is definitely a chop for me. Up next, we have the awesome Tom Glim-Carney. And for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, he had on this deep green velvet blazer top, a white ruffled shirt and black pants by Hunky Dory Vintage. and he was styled by the amazing Tom Odell, and this look in itself was just very much chaotic to me, which was quite understandable because seeing that this look was meshed up together from like a vintage store and not really like a brand per se, it definitely felt like bits and pieces were thrown on him as per styling just in hopes that he would slay it, but we see that he ultimately does not slay it. Now, the styling of this just did not make any sense to me. I mean, that velvet green blazer to be paired with the ruffled white shirt and the black pants and the string tie just felt very chaotic and not really hitting the mark for me. I just would have rather had him in the same velvet pants and kind of like a plain white shirt. That in itself would have just worked without the ruffles in just producing a much cleaner look. Yeah, this look is not my favorite, so I'm just gonna chop this look for sure. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have Harry Collette, and for the House of the Dragon movie premiere, he had on this black satin suit set by the Tiger of Sweden, and he was styled by Luke Day, and I just really hated the material that was used in the construction of this look. I mean, it's already like a black look that can tend to look very basic, but just adding on this cheap looking satin material was just really not my favorite. I mean, just the way it crumpled and creased was just a huge no-no for me, and I just couldn't really get past that, so this look is gonna be a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys my best and worst dress at the House of the Dragon movie premiere. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, it helps me a lot. And yeah, I would definitely see you guys in the next video, but for now, it is bye guys, au revoir.